Alright man, ladies and gentlemen, ikaze murisanga kuri Video Focus Podcast, gaburira intumbero yawe. We here, the creative genius in the house. Uyu munsi kumwe one of my day one homies, my day one brother, JU 101. Wagwan Magic. Bimeze bite?
Neza kabisa.
Uri tayari ngo tuzipandishe uyu munsi? Uri tayari tuzipandishe?
Sana. It's been a while now. Uyu munsi nzagera kuri Video Focus.
Video Focus Podcast, we here.
You know, I really like what you guys are doing, man. Video Focus, the concept, the mentality behind it. Yeah, everything. It's very inspiring. So it's a pleasure to be here.
It's been a minute tuvuga ati tuzagufatisha nawe nakuba woroshye. Uburi hey hariya mu mihanda yose uba wayirukanse ni ikibogwa man ni
Brazil man, hustles are you gotta keep moving. Motion is life. You can't really stay in one place. You already know. That would be
motion zawe wibereye yongeye izajye nyine ndazizi. Wowe zaho uri kuguruka n'iki tu right now wagwana what you up to man umunsi wawe warumeze gute n'iki
umunsi wari fresh too, you know. Murabyuka agakora akantu kaka sport ukuntu before going to the day. And these days ndi gushaka kuba very creative. I'm trying to create as much content as possible. I have a couple of projects coming up.
No tugusanze muri studio.
You know? I know how
to ugusanga muri studio mu kazi tu.
Man, nicyo kintu man. Ariko wambwiye like when we was talking, uri kumbwira, you know, you that's the thing with music, you gotta keep creating.
Ni sport yo guhozaho tu.
Yeah, uzikwa kunujya kuri gym, ukaturekeraho, usubirayo washaka.
Usubirayo aho muscles ukumva zagize n'iki ukumva ibintu byose ntibiri gukora.
Udafite the right mentality ushobora no kubiporesha byose ukabivamo.
Right about that. You gotta have the right mentality. No consistent nayo abari ingenzi
cyane. Nibyo ndi gushaka gukora nyine. Ushaka kuba consistent, so right now I'm in the kitchen cooking.
Let us track it to cover money on my mind, right?
Money on my mind.
Hey.
Yeah.
So there is more coming n'iki musanze muri studio nabanje kubyumva n'iki abantu badukurikira bacu ntabwo bapfa kubyumva ariko I know you cooking so.
Yeah. You like what you hear?
Bro, none sura dutamo rya n'iki
Very soon man. Kuko ndi gushaka gutangira guperforminga. So I'm trying to start performing, you know, pretty much in every opportunity I get.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna start doing that this summer. So you can expect an EP dropping very soon.
Yeah.
I have an EP with my brother Allen IG. On Instagram. Anybody who's trying to check him out. Very talented. It's the future. So I met Allen in Maine.
No, I'm Burundi, right?
In Burundi too.
Yeah. So you guys got a collabo EP on the way?
We have an EP.
Nice.
6 to 10 songs. We haven't really decided yet, but
yeah man, no, baby, yuko tunakomeza, let's get to know Ju kugira ngo tumenye, you know, wagwana tuze n'abantu badukurikirana babanze kumenya, you know, me I go this like injana hip hop like kuri wowe wayimenye gute wahuye nayo gute music wawe like when the first time uvuze ati nahuye no music iki gihe
nagize meeting nyinshi na music in my life in very different time zones. I first got introduced to music in Rwanda too. I mean, of course, I was born in Niger.
Yeah, okay.
Niger and Niamey.
Okay, Niger,
Niger. It's capital city in Niamey.
Yeah.
So when I was in Niamey, I was there until the age of 8, 9 years old. I was more into the French music world. So it was more TV5, CFI, Canal Plus. So I got first exposed to French music. Ku bantu benshi, abantu bakurikira French music, I'm pretty sure they heard people like Akhenaton. There's another crew called NTM, Basi, MC Solar, Yusufa. So when I got to Rwanda in 1998, that's when I got exposed to American music. Since anyway, ukakera muri TV tukayoga Channel O, MCM, MTV. So Channel O every 5 p.m. every day. At TV too. DMX, Nas, a lot of Redman, Method Man. That's when my mind kind of got open, and I got amazed by it. I started imagining myself on stage. I started imagining if it was me creating that song, and I kept imagining the feeling I would have, like this is me creating it. So that feeling stayed in me for a very long time, and I started dancing first. I started dancing.
Definitely you're good dancer that time. I've been break dance
yeah, man. Natangi as a dancer, we used to break dance, pop locking. Shout out to Ganza and all the Six City members back in the days, especially the first generation. So from there, we kept dancing. I kind of feeling, I wanna touch the mic one day. Touch the mic one day, and that's when I decided to do it. Like before I went to Ruggiero, because I get Ruggiero High School, and that's when I quit Vanova, Mutagatifu Tazwi. Shout out by Mutagatifu Tazwi. Man, that's the future right there. We've done a J-Dub, the Dub man. He's the one who used to he's the one who used to create our choruses back in high school. And we was just enjoying creating music. The business side of it.
Just having fun.
Just being excited to create something new. And that's the feeling that I'm still trying to,
catch up. When the first time I was in the studio,
Muri studio, man. It was probably
the feeling which is stepping in.
The mic is very intimidating. Kandi
wari uri home, wari ufite
confidence.
Ugeze muri studio imbere ya mic irayifashe.
I remember it was painful a little bit because before you get into the studio, with an idea. So you get in with the expectation on how things are gonna go. I get on mic, you find out all the details of your voice. So you're gonna be your voice for the first time. And that feeling was very unsettling, very uncomfortable. And then you can go, I see boy but regardless of that feeling, man, I kept wanting to do it.
So first experience ikintu cyose ugikoze kind of like uko ubyimagina ntabwo ariko ubisanga bimeze.
So it was hard, but I still liked everything, man. Like I remember my first song. It was I had me was like my voice on it, so I was very skeptical, very judgmental about myself. So numva utuntu twinshi n'abandi bakambwira ngo bro, like this song is actually really dope. Now I'm going, nah, you're not listening what I'm listening to.
No, so wambwiye ko nyine background ya music nyine bagiye gukora na music nyine why hip hop kubera ikinja na hip hop are you like mostly kind of like you associate with?
Man, I feel like most people associate with hip hop. Even if people don't want to recognize it. Hip hop is the most influential genre in music. No offense to all the other artists, R&B, country music, and everything, but I mean R&B is out there too. I think for hip hop, man, we're gonna go to India, China, all of that. So I was just connected to it like everybody else. It was a very cool genre, full of rhythm, full of melody, and on top of that, I fell in love with the wordplay, the art behind writing.
Okay. I see that.
And it's not, you're gonna find that just in hip hop. Like R&B, people are more focused on the voice. You know, like the voice. R&B singers are very talented when it comes to the voice. Hip hop, you need to do more than the voice if you want to attract people. You need to say something. You need to say something. Now
have a story,
storytelling, the way you play with words, you know, the metaphors you create, you know, the double entendre, triple entendre. This is a whole art. This is like a whole different department in hip hop. So that's why I fell in love with it.
So speaking about words, indirimbo nyinshi cyane ariko n'abandi bakuzi badukurikiranye ko ukunda kwandika muri French cyane.
Yeah.
So I guess going back now I know ko kubera ko your background ahantu wavukiye ururimi rwa mbere your first language in French. So man, I'm a slang uvuga mu Gifaransa sometimes nanjye ngomba kujya kuri Google I can't. So like how like you find easy kwandika mu French kurusha ibindi byose cyangwa when you started French really quick?
I mean for the French to be quick, I didn't have anything to do with it. It's more of a situation
and
that's the environment I grew up in. I grew up in a French-speaking family. Niger, it's a country, French country speaking. And everything that I was exposed to, it was French. So basically my first language was French.
Very, very fluent.
Yeah, very Naindi. I mean, I was in the languages in Niger. Hausa, German. Other languages, somebody Tuareg.
Honestly, ugeze mu Rwanda, was it easy for you? Ariko wari ukiri umwana na kwiga Ikinyarwanda biba simple ntabwo bigora.
Yeah, ariko I still remember the struggle.
Kandi ubagiye wegereye mu Rwanda, mu Rwanda bakoresha icyo gihe bagikoresha French. So it was easy nko muri class n'iki kuvuga Igifaransa wabaguru uwa mbere. Ariko ahandi outside
umva uzi na izina rene Rusine. But before I got to Rwanda, for me my name was Rusine. Rusine, yeah. Because everybody used to call me Rusine in Niger. So, do you know how it feels to hear your name, the real pronunciation of your name for the first time? Yeah, but kwa kundi mujye kwipresenta abanyeshuri bashasha tu ngo mujye kwipresenta mbere abantu tukatugenda. Okay, what's your name? Okay, my name is JU Rusine. Classe yose iratuka. Classe yose iratuka. kiraseka
kiriya ni ikirimi kirimo avuze
bose bari guseka byataje ndetse kwikira muri guseka prof aranga Rusine kandi ambivuga na confidence nyinshi arandeba ndavuga ngo your name is Rusine
watashye ni kwishaza ryinshi
ndavuga ariko urambeshe bari ni izina ryanjye ni gute ushobora kumbwira ko no, your name is Rusine. It's pretty. I mean, my dad and my mom, they used to call me also that name, but it didn't really stick like that until I got into the class and I had like 50 students looking at me, plus the teacher telling me, your name is Rusine. But I want to Rusine.
urumva mu rugo wenda barabivugaga ariko ku ishuri cyangwa wongeraga cyane bari prononce
exactly. No, mu rugo barivugaga just pass over. Like it wasn't really the focus of the conversation. But nageze mu ishuri, that was the focus.
That was the focus.
Like your name is Rusine.
Yeah. No, ugati wagwana izina rirahindutse no buzima hano bugiye guhinduka
nangira kuvuga nyine inyarwanda byanjye bifuye ariko nanubu cyane
no, I mean now nyine you spend so many years on the ransakeje ukuntu ndogo nakuri kubyina mbese bireba nyine ukuntu byaba bimeze mu ishuri uvuze gutyo umupeta hagurutse na confidence nyinshi bya hatari
mbagira abasazi ndabagareka ni Rusine abantu bose twajyanye ku ishuri ngo baraza kureba podcast batabona byibuka
ariko was it easy to make friends at a young kid utavuga ikinyarwanda urumva nyine mu gukina n'iki you know
not really ariko now that I think about it it wasn't easy ariko ukiri umwana nyine
ntabwo ururimi aba ari ikintu gikomeye cyane abana muhuza kuko wenda mukunze sport zimwe activities zimwe
exactly.
It doesn't really ntabwo abana baba bitaye ngo twikumvikana n'iki so it's just like the vibe and activity
exactly nakinaga nabaga mu kwa twabanje tubinyamirambo mukigira twamaze tuwa Kimisagara tubinyamirambo ya mukabazeri kwa nakubitana n'abafite mu musigiti turi gukina football na numwe mvuga ikinyarwanda ariko we just playing they're just showing me the ball again ngiruka tu nagaruka bakanyereka ahandi bakurikira tu and we're having fun. We're having like really good fun.
Did the kids pick on you? Kora kutazi Kinyarwanda, just make fun of
Of course, some of them.
Like uchizi Kinyarwanda.
Yeah, some bakananuka man.
Ariko nawe mwagera mu ishuri mwagera muri nuza ya French n'iki muri kuvuga Igifaransa n'iki nawe. Wavuga na presentation cyangwa iki bagahita baceceka bagati
Igifaransa kibuye man. Yeah, of course wagira to moment to cyane imbere ukuntu babonaga is in the languages, outside languages. No, kubera ko wageze mu Rwanda French Igifaransa kigikoreshwa cyane mu mama abantu byose bakiga mu Gifaransa. Yeah, very true.
Urumva rero kuba ariyo fluent language yawe ari nacyo nivuga ati abanyeshuri bamwe bapete bamwe nabo batinyaga no kuvuga muri class ngo batabaseka badavuga ibintu bidahuye n'iki sofo wowe wabaga
uri ngo presente ufite courage nyinshi. This is my moment. But yeah man, that's why I kind of stick with French because I also enjoy writing in French.
I mean, kuri mu maraso muri DNA.
Exactly, and I also figured that I kind of have my own lane. When I rap in French.
100%.
Like I don't want to go into English. I mean, I can write.
I'm not rapping in Rwanda.
Exactly. But I had it. Yeah, you know.
I don't know.
Yeah, you know what I mean. I feel like
ashobora gushyiramo nyine agakubitamo imirongo y'Igifaransa n'iki but they wouldn't do a whole 16.
No, they wouldn't for sure.
Cyangwa slang ukoresha ngo bazikoreshe.
Yeah, metaphors and everything. That's why I don't even write in English. I can write in English. My writing will be very different. Like it's not easy for me to create metaphors and to try to paint a picture. It still sounds cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Then you join Six City. No, good to join in the Six City. Good to like how you find what kwishuri byavuye kwishuri or muri neighborhood.
Man, Six City. So nahuye ukuntu twahuye na Ganza muri Six City. It was a movie, man. Yari nka movie neza. Baje nigaga ifaka. Nigaga ifaka. I was already dancing.
Not like a muri group. Just you.
Jina mu group yo muri quartier too.
Yeah, Sabe, yeah.
Nabyinnye muri group yitwa KU Needs. Yari Karakiru nyine. Abantu dukubita n'abantu bo muri D12. And so we already had our thing, and it's not just a little bit everywhere. And icyo gihe nari nigaga ifaka. Nabyinaga cyane na n'umujama wanjye yitwa Aristote. Crazy. Shout out to Crazy. You know. And yeah, it's him. We shared this passion of dancing. Nyuma umunsi umwe I had a talent show. Kuri ifaka. And we were the one who was supposed to dance. And Ganza bateza moto, Ganza na Cedric.
Shut it down.
Yeah, nibo nyine icyo gihe nibo bari hejuru. They get there, baraperforminga, barica nyuma ishuri ryose tangira kuduhamagara. Njye na Aristote, dushaka battle. And Ganza is very competitive. Atadusanga turabana murenze muri iki kigo tu. You guys want to battle? But we don't have anything prepared. But I'm like, no, it's just a simple battle. Nyuma njye na Aristote nyuma turapperforminga, practicing, and preferaza abizinya byose tu. That's enough music is. This is time to go home. Nyuma Ganza you know what? Let's do it in the middle. Yeah, cool, yeah, creation too. Tatugenda in the middle of it. Ishuri yose yatuzenguruka. Abantu bose bataka kwita amashuti. Bashiramo ingoma tu. And we battled. We battled for like 30 minutes. Like dust was upstairs. The whole school was going crazy until Prefeya's already shutting her down again. You guys need to go home. And since then, Ganza was approaching the two. You guys should dance in Six City. And like, yeah. Ganza radio. Like he was pretty known. So you know, so we were shocked that we decided to do it. And that's how I got to Six City.
To joining the crew.
Joining the crew, I met really dope dancers, man.
Bro, shout out to Six City, man. Yeah, Six City is definitely hope I like to, you know, I know a lot of them. Boris, DJ Marno, the DJ Rule. I mean, back then, right now, like, it sounds like a lot of people who went through Six
City, yeah.
Still like doing like music different ways. DJ, rappers, you know, Six City was one of those generation. It fit a big impact to this music. I don't know right now, but this group now actually more popular like it used to when back that day. Then it was a lot of them. Everybody wanted to.
Dude. You remember dance competitions like that?
Yeah, Petista, they used to be like.
It was a main like national event.
Yeah,
I remember that it used to be crazy.
No, we just competition. Muri Six City.
Muri Six City, yeah. The competition like Guillermo. Baranatwiba, man. Baranatwibye.
Six City yarabonye abana mu bijye twagombaga kubiba.
Kandi sikariyo mama, man. Twaje nyine twinjiramo nyine.
Bajya muri Six City ababyeyi bari buri wese bamudropingaga bakaka andi magroupe buri wese bazaga bari kuri tano bisi bayabonye heza. Abajya muri Six City, everybody was getting dropped off muri car bakamwe tsoke turaza kugufata.
Stand bireba
ariko niba yose yabaga baje kukarikata bati
Yeah, I remember twagiye nyine muri competition dukubitana n'aba D12. D12 were like, I would say D12 was like the rival of 60 those days.
Yeah.
I know Akim Yabyinagamo, I think.
Onyx.
No. DJ Onyx. Yabyinaga muri D12. Really, it was really dope too. I remember that. And by Gigi, there was a couple of people, and we confronted them.
Man, bro, hari movement bashaka kureba gukora nka movie, creating a movie during that time and show it like nk'ama episode ntangaye gushow it, because when you see your transition, nobody knew ko DJ Onyx is one of the biggest DJ Baganza is a bad DJ. They all went through those
yeah. And
you know, and now like you see like everybody's still entertainment and they like, but none bafite indi level bamaze kugeraho bariko ahantu barerewe ahantu bagiye baca kinda like you know.
And it's pretty, I like it, man, because when you're in it, you don't really realize what you're doing.
You want to have fun, you're
just having fun, you're just following that feeling. It was like we was like drug addicts, like we just follow that feeling. You can just stage for free. For free. We got someone to give the moment of that.
The fun was the most rewarding thing. Rewarding thing. So then after you lose and go, you said
after that
when we stood, like
when you start understanding the business side, you start realizing how lucky we were to just be in that environment, to work on our craft, because this is our business. So
we were joining the first time
I went to different studios.
Recording.
My first record, I would say official record.
Barik. Shout out to Barik, man. Still making music too.
I know, I see him doing his thing for sure.
Shout out to Barik.
Yeah, Barik music twagiye kumureba njyewe, Jedab na Mutagatifu tazwi dufite a song, we went there, we created it. That was the first time we felt kind of like professional artists. Even Barik had his name.
Barik was
You know, so that was my first studio, and after that, it became just history. We started going to different studios, Kinshasa, Nyamirambo.
What about 101? 101 Dute, what the one to get a pretty 101, to get a 101 entertainment, what does it mean, Echo 101 when this one.
101, man, to be honest, 101, when we met then Mutagatifu Tazwin and Jedab, we was kinda starting from the basics. And when we started, we kind of promised to each other that we're going to keep doing it until we get somewhere. And since we started from the basics, that's when we called it 101.
101, just 101.
That's 101. That's the whole. And 101 it means actually basics.
Yes, and like
chapter one.
Yeah.
You true that. And kind of that's how we kind of see ourselves. We do old school type of hip hop. G-funk, and boombox, because we all grew up in the 90s. So we kind of trying to take it back to the basics. So I mean, so
that's how we started 101. Then stick with it, and
stick with it. We opened that YouTube page. The first picture of that. That picture. We took that picture in Barik studio. The first song, our first professional song. We took a picture, and since then, it clicked to the YouTube.
I guess 101 in the group in entertainment is like a label.
It's a recording label that we are building one brick at a time. We started we created the group in high school. Muri boarding school, Rwanda High School, and we all loved music. And Rwanda was full of artists too.
Bro, really packed.
Yeah, really musical high school.
When it started though, I think also right now still though, but when it started, I think you guys joined the very guitar.
The guitar,
and then everybody was everybody. Everybody wanted to just everybody.
Yeah.
And when you know about like dancers, artists, DJ, everybody like.
Was it Friday at Rwanda? Muma Domes.
Niggas making beats on
Dude, that shit was
funny. Bro, I even know how he's bro.
Yeah, I know he's So you could get a story.
Bro, crazy.
Yeah.
Now I have a lot of friends who went there.
No, Friday, like when we used to go, like when Friday used to be there, man, it was. Everybody couldn't wait to get to Friday because the dome was transformed into a BET cypher. Abantu kuri loka, abantu bose bazaga muri room yacu. Niho twabaga banova, everybody.
Is Nova is Rivera?
Niho twakubitanye.
That's Nova is Rivera.
Yeah.
Bro, imagine that everybody and I'm gonna this quite Nova is
Rivera. Yeah. Apana Ice Nova.
The Nova.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you're right. Nova
Ice Nova.
Ice Nova, but the Nova I can say.
Yeah, mutagatifu utazi twakubitanye twiganye ahantu hose nawe twiganye na Colombie, twiganye na Ifake, twiganye na Perugunga, ariko Rwanda niho twatangiye kuganira. Like the whole time we didn't talk. He used to be that guy in the background. But when we get to Rwanda, we're in the same class. That's when we talked. I come here now. Me too. I write. I was like, me too. I write.
Where I chill a little bit.
I did chill too. I put on my rider. I can do cartoon. I got man. This is really dope. Hey. Now the monks and I'm like, man, this is dope. You gotta put it out. You gotta put it out. Until
Bro, crazy man. That's good vibes, man. 101. Shout out to Bahans boss. Everybody putting the brick on because everybody that's a part of the crew. They're all like you read where you started. Now just like everybody's
getting out there. I don't think I think it's temporary. I don't think the hip hop in Rwanda is getting the recognition it deserves.
What do you mean about like?
It's definitely not like before. Right now, there's a bigger presence of hip hop in Rwanda. I would say even in the hip hop in Rwanda, there's different. Category lanes
new school, old school.
Exactly. Right now there's Kenyan trap, drill is really out there. But right now there's another, I don't know if you realize, there's another genre of hip hop artists coming up as well. They're more in underground. Eriko, they have their own genre. That's the old school vibe, like the boombox 90s. Nyoza gusanga nyine ba mutagatifu utazwi ba Mapi. I don't know if you know Mapi. In Civica. Yeah, urumva. There's this other group, it's 99, I think.
Yeah.
They're really good too.
But for people who want to know about bakurikirana umuziki barabakurikirana n'iki?
Yeah. Yes, since it maybe Nicola.
Yeah, mu Rwanda that's some of the nababonye n'iki. Wenda ntabwo bari mainstream.
That's what I'm talking about.
But the mainstream is kind of like they don't fuck with it. I was not said they don't fuck with it. Ntabwo ariko. Ntabwo iri abantu nyine.
I think they just need a light. The light is not on them. The light is not on them. That's why. Kuko umuntu wese wumvishije na Nova, for example. Abantu bose baramanika. Kandi bakavuga nese umvise kugira ngo.
because it's not
really out there.
Kuri market y'abantu bumva ku ma radio n'iki barashaka kwiyumvira nyine ibiboro biri bifania byinitse ukuntu n'iki ntabwo bafite time yo kumva indirimbo bumve story ba dissecting what is this guy trying to talk about muri no story barashaka kumva ibintu bya
the Nari is saying the ubuhanga burimo tu ariko the day it will, and I think it will
ariko nibyo byiza cause these days it's different than all bitandukanye kubera ko muri iki gihe umuntu ashobora kujya kuri 101 entertainment YouTube akumva izo ndirimbo zose akagira access kuri Spotify n'iki bitewe n'aho hose ashaka. But then uri time kuri radio ahandi wagombaga kwiyumvira iyo ndirimbo. Kuri radio they doing commercial music. Ariko the best way right now ni uzo uwo muhanzi people mu mazu y'abantu. Yes, you may not hear ku ma radio utwari mu modoka, you may not see them on the big shows, big stages. Ariko ku mihanda mu mago y'abantu muri playlist z'abantu
barimo.
People are listening, bro. I guarantee you, bro.
I guess I want them to be mainstream too, because I feel like the mainstream is the only way you can be on the global stage.
And they also make money.
And and do a career and build a legacy and stuff like that.
I want to really do some museum
work ethic, teamwork. What else? I would say right now to be among the group. I don't know if you realize in every countries where music kind of got very high, there was always this first group that was hard-headed enough to keep going and to keep pushing until the agenda ifakwa. And I feel like that's where we are right now. We're pushing, and we're definitely not where we were a couple of years ago.
No way.
You know what I mean? So we're still pushing, but it's getting better and better. And the more we push, the more we learn, and also research. I think knowledge and knowing how this whole music machine works.
Yeah. The business side of it.
The business side, the signing the contract,
when you do a song and just let it abayumve, like promo, these people do like YouTube interviews, to dance, whatever that has to, like marketing wise,
Right.
Sometimes hip hop heads they shit like like they quit TikTok and what dance say I guess you have to go back to the dance to dance man quit TikTok. I guess that's how if niba abantu se bari gukura music, why not?
Yeah, I don't know about the dancing part, but the TikTok for sure. I go not dancing, man. I have songs that I'm cooking in the kitchen right now.
Yeah, I know. I be say not other.
Yeah, it's gonna be a dancing song, and I think I'm gonna.
When you're talking about the business side of it, the commercial side of your niche. So the ndiribo zigere ahandi hantu, because I feel like when the music iri kumva n'abantu even on the radio baravuga ya ndirimbo we can't deny you gotta play it on the radio because abantu bari kuyumva.
Yeah. And I feel like because Rwandese also, we are kind of very reserved type of people. I feel like the more we put ourselves out there, the more the music gonna go up and up and up. We just need to try different things. And, it's gonna be there, man. The future is very bright.
100%.
Right now, I see all these opportunities happening in Rwanda as well. Like you can see, the world is is paying attention to what's going on, and this is the right time to get into the industry and just grow it.
Man, I can't wait to know kumva EP uri gukora even more nichi. You know,
yeah, man.
music.
I can't wait for you guys to discover for real.
Yeah, I'm tired, man. Right now, they just get to the fun part of this. You know, I just wanted to touch base with the pretty background of you people abantu batakuzi niki. Get to understand. Byinshi cyane, you know, people can get in the music. You know, cyangwa n'abantu bataziranye bari basanzwe bakumva in the music wise niki. Just kumva nyine why you get your inspiration, you know, your creativity cyangwa ukuntu wandika niki. N'ubu ngubu tuganiriye mu kinyarwanda niki ntabwo uratubwira mu gifaransa kandi wandika igifaransa gusa. Don't put me on, le français, je parle un peu de français, quand même, we wagabwira nyine mu gifaransa kimwe cyatanje.
Ariko igifaransa cyane ni fresh, man.
No, igifaransa cyane ni fresh, bro. I know, and you don't use igifaransa.
You've been meeting people. You've been practicing.
No, I've been practicing, you know.
Yeah.
My daughter now ariga mu ishuri ry'igifaransa.
Oh, yeah.
So tuvugana igifaransa. Ikintu kingora ntabwo kiza nuko undi muntu ari kucyumvisha. Ntabwo kugira ngo kiza nyine yataze ikinyarwanda icyongereza.
You gotta get the time to really think about what you say.
Yeah.
You know? Man, on peut parler français comme tu veux. Comme tu veux. You know what's crazy though? Rapping in French, there is a little uncomfortable thing that comes with it when you consider the history between France and Rwanda. Like I always feel skeptical about that. I think, you know, it is what it is. I can't really say.
Okay, I'm going back to my daughter. I know you got French. When I guess with the history, I think people, French is a good language, by the way.
No, for sure. And French people are also cool people. I love French art. I love French art when it comes to the cinema, to the music, to the culinary. Like the whole French culture is very, very beautiful.
Bro, ariko zikiri kintu maze kubona. Uko ushobora kuvuga ururimi nuko warurimbamo biratandukanye. I feel like kubaho wavuga France uganira n'umuntu no kurapa muri French is
very different.
Kubera ko harimo the way you play with words and slang and ibyo ntabwo wapfa kubivuga nyine uri kuganira n'umuntu basa wigiye n'iki.
No, c'est ça. Uri kuganira, your intention behind it is just to
have a discussion.
Just to get the point across. And when it comes to music, you know, you want to say some shit people never thought about. I mean, that's what artists we are. Like artists, we are artists because we look at the world very differently from the masses, and because of that, we are able to talk about the world and to help people understand the world even more. We're storytellers, man. Yeah.
Right now, ngiye kukubaza umbwire abahanzi nka batanu top 5 mu buri kumva right now mu Rwanda cyangwa worldwide. But let's go to Rwanda, like
Rwanda top 5.
Yeah.
I'm listening to a lot, man. I'm listening to a lot.
To get a top 10,
yeah, well, I've got top 10, man.
Alright, let's go.
Of course, mutagatifu utazwi. Kandi sinabivuga ko ari muri group yanjye. I really like his songs. And I listened to Insibika. You should listen to his last EP.
Bro, I was at the show twari turi kumwe kuri Centre Kibitero. Bose bari performing at the show. I was in Rwanda. I hang out with them, bro.
I saw the event online.
They cool people besides Kubari music. Me, I was
they're very cool people. When I was in Rwanda 2-3 years ago, I did a show. Man, they all showed up. They all showed up just to support. Yeah, in Civica, Mapina Verimo. I listened to Red Ink. Red Ink is really good. I don't know what. I listened to I don't want to say the mainstream rappers because you guys already have your recognition.
People don't really like.
Yeah, just to put them on, you know. And who else? Who else do I listen to? I also listen to. I listen to producers too.
Okay.
Like sometimes when I listen to songs, I'm not listening to the artist sometimes. Oh, okay. What's that? Okay, cool. Alright. I guess the top 10 was too long. Actually, let's go back to the top 5.
Okay, sure.
So I listen to Prime. Prime is really good. You know, we have a song coming up very soon too. I think people are gonna really like it. Who else? I listen to KFK is pretty good.
Keep from KG.
Yeah, keep from Kigali. I listen to the Dice Kid too.
Dice Kid, yeah.
He has his own style going on. And who else? I listen to 99. I listen to this other artist that I listen. I don't remember his name, but it's really dope. I'm sorry to the artists. You're really dope, though. You're really dope.
How about producers?
Producers, man. We was talking about it before the show, man. Kina Beats.
Shout out to the Trust Me.
Kina Beats, in my opinion, is the best producer in Kigali right now. Like Niwe Ojungu did a beat in Mumbai. The 90s vibe coming back. I don't know if you remember Kira. When Bad Boys was coming back. You know, Rap Riders. It's giving me that old school feeling. Because in Rwanda, there's a lot of drill, a lot of trap. But Kina Beat is the one guy who's very versatile. He doesn't just do drill, he does boombox, he does...
nawe ntabwo bashaka kugendera cyane ku bintu bigezweho cyane abantu bose bari gukora bashaka kucalenjinga
numvise bro yakoze ya Red Ink na P-Fly. Dude, I listened to the first time I listened to that shit, I listened to it on repeat for a little while the same day. The way I thank it, the beats, the way I get the building, I was like, damn, okay. Dr. Ganji is really good too. Drew the Illusionist. Man, yeah, the Illusionist, and now the Illusionist is actually, I would say Kina Beat and the Illusionist on the same level to me. You know, Kanye West said they are very different from each other. You know? There's a lot of producers, but those are the ones that come in my head.
Definitely, most definitely, bro. Kuchinisa twaganiraho right now before we got EP, new music on the way.
I got EP going right away. I'm gonna start performing very soon.
Yeah.
We are setting up a couple of shows in May.
Do you think gukorera umuziki muri diaspora is kind of hard or easier depending on
I feel like doing music anywhere is kind of hard. You know, I feel like that's the advice.
When do you get most inspiration, especially when you make music? You know, like I know what inspired you, like.
Me, I don't think it's the location. It's more of the what's going on.
You started with
what's going on in that particular moment and the energy, all of that. It's more what's going on and the people around me that kind of inspires me.
Do you think there is challenges though in Rwanda? Challenges. Which one do you think has more challenges?
I would say in America, but that's because I'm still trying to crack the code. Because Rwanda, I've never really. Murwanda, more connections, more contacts. I've never really even Murwanda sinda hustling musically. Just a little bit nagize. It shows me that Murwanda is. I know there's more opportunities, which is another good thing here that we don't have. Rwanda, they do have also opportunities to perform, but I guess here you're more exposed to a different crowd, and which expose you to a global, you know. And I think, come on, I don't think it's easier, bro. We haven't really cracked the code. You couldn't be one or two. We haven't really got into the right rooms and stuff like that.
Ariko kandi opportunities zo nazo
zirahari cyane.
Hari imiryango nyine tutarakomangaho kandi.
Exactly. Kubera ugera ahantu ukaba busy, you don't even have time to.
Yeah man, the podcast yacu yitwa Feed Your Focus, you already know kugaburira intumbero yawe. Ni gute mu Gifaransa nyine?
Feed your focus. There's a lot of ways to.
I
mean, if you're talking like
literally, feed your focus.
Nourrir ta concentration. But that's like a literal translation.
Yeah.
Feed your focus, which is why I really like your show, man. Yeah. Like the concept behind it, very relatable, very inspiring, and I feel like if people did that more, feeding their focus, it's going to everybody.
You are feeding a focus on a daily basis. That's one. Second, as a creative artist, as a human being. Then also second, as an artist. Ta
concentration. No, but the one and the two, the first and the two, you said, for me, is kind of in the same bubble. The human and the artist. Because for me to understand the human, I had to understand. For me to understand the artist, I had to understand the human in me first. Like the moment I understood that this is my purpose in life, because that was my one challenge when I was still looking for myself, talking to different people. Like, is this the right route? And you know, especially people who cares about you and people who loves you, and the one who actually block you from your dreams
100%.
Because they fear for you genuinely, so they project their fear on you, but they don't do it just to block you. They do it to protect you.
It's crazy. That one is big.
You know what I mean? And that protection, they don't realize that protection is actually
putting you down.
It's putting you down and blocking you and everything. And that's what I was dealing with at first. When I came to America, I had to promise my family that I'm not going to do music anymore. And not because they wanted me to. I mean, of course, because they wanted me to, but also because I was kind of like giving up a little bit myself. If I want money, it's not, the music wouldn't be the right route to go to. Because, you know, and it's true, if you want money, for anybody who's trying to do music, if you're doing music for money, I would definitely discourage you to do music for money. And that's how I felt until I had a bad experience that kind of puts my life in perspective. I got sick, I went through surgery, and that made me realize that, you know, life is very short and tomorrow is not promised.
It's not promised.
And I was in a situation where I was in a near death experience. And once I got out of it, I took my time to really think about it, and I was like, dude,
just because you
you know, I was about to die doing something that I hate. I was in school doing information technology, computer, because in my head I'm like, computers, there's money, which is true. And I had a job in it for a year or two, where I was making good money, going home depressed. Very depressed. Like,
not happy.
I'm not happy. It was just going home, going back, and you know, and because I wasn't really into that, I wasn't even connecting myself with people in the computer world. I was kind of. So when I got that surgery, everything came back to perspective. I was like, what the hell? I was about to lose my life doing something that I hate. And I realized that we are gonna die anyway. You know, this whole life thing doesn't mean anything.
It's temporary.
This is temporary, man. We're here to. I actually don't know why we're here. Nobody knows why we're here. I think people just try to figure it out, but nobody really knows why we're here. Which is. Yeah, I keep gushakisha. Like, you go up president. Mushaka president, your family and everything. Then what? Like, when you're old, what do you think? What does a president think when he's old, retired? He just thinks about the family that he has around and how he's happy. And that's when you realize everything we do, it doesn't really mean anything. The only thing that matters is, are you enjoying it? Are you learning from it?
Experience with each other.
Yeah, is it worth it for you? Would you say your life is worth it? And the worth of life, people have different definitions of it. I don't know. So are you living by your own definition?
Yeah. So inspiration, we're not even just
the moment I understood that, I never looked behind. It's first time I've been this confident and this sure about my route and path. I'm still trying to push and push. I'm not where I want to be, but it's not the issue anymore.
Yeah, bro. Ngarutse ku cyane ikintu kuza kiri big that the people that love you, the people that close to you, they can be the ones that slow you down, put your dreams like on hold because they're projecting fear yabo, like ubwoba bwabo bwate ntabwo azaba successful cyangwa bizagira gute cyangwa bakavuga ati inzira yoroshye ni cyangwa nibyo uko bo baferinze. That's really big where we come from. We're gonna not even where we come from, to the whole world. The whole world.
But China, where we come from, because the culture over there is very reserved and. Exactly. Especially the whole identity that comes with our son in Rwanda too. But because our son, they build a really messed up name for people doing music, So the moment you do music, and they don't really understand the true power behind music and what it can really bring to a nation. They don't, and it's very powerful, man.
Besides knowing no cover nation but individually, now ushobora kubikora just because that's your experience, that's your route. Kuko ntabwo buri muntu wese yabyutse yashaka kubikora agera aho arabireka. There's people who doing the other thing. For sure. How do you stay focused on that journey? Now I feel like my year surgery, like but how do you keep moving forward and keep pushing? Besides, do you have conversation with your family about it? Do you used to sit down and just talk to them and be like, yo, like I'm here? Or you just be like, yo, you know what? You either join or you either join.
Right. I would say definitely putting the cat out of the bag really, removed all the imaginary jail that I had created mentally. But the fact that my family now knew that it's not just a hobby, it's something that I actually really want to do. That kind of freed me a little bit. And my mom started to even be supportive about it. She started even supporting. Shout out to mom. Even if she didn't like what I do, she understood that that's what I wanted to do. I change when I do music. Like, she sees the happiness and everything, and because of that, she started even, supporting me online, putting some comments in. I like this one. So the moment I felt like my own mom supporting me, nobody can tell me anything.
Foot on the gas.
Dude, nobody can tell me anything. Foot on the gas. So that kind of helps me be focused, and the fact that I still enjoy doing music. dude, the performances, the videos, all of that, it's magical, yeah, but the real magic moments is when you're in the booth trying to figure out, when you're like creating the magic, trying to create and you mess up something, you're like, you come back and you do it again real quick. You go home, you listen to it, you're like, I can do this better. It's literally like you're creating a baby, man. And once the baby is, is out.
But the crazy thing about has mentioned but you are one of the hardest that criticize your work. So nigga having 16 one verse mushobora kuyandika n'umwaka, bro. This guy, you do it. Turakora indirimbo y'ikeka tutaranagera no mu rugo tukiva stu. Jepare urumva rero buriye. Numva gira verse muri kungu nayo bishingure kangoje tuzasubire, bro. Unless
you can talk again, here we go again.
Bro. I know, like, not to say that when I could say that you push yourself, you want the work to be perfect. Like but you never, I've never seen you like even in Indri bimaze gusohoka, unless maybe bimaze gusohoka, there's no changes you can do. But till then, you're not satisfied.
Dude, you
feel like there is so many things. And how can wahindura how to? Ahubwo njye bintera umujinya amwana wewe ushobora kuba ubyenjoyinga njye bintera umujinya like sometimes njye mba numva tuva muri studio mbabwira ati mu iyo ndirimbo don't send it to Ju ati azayibone kuri YouTube yasohotse because if you send it to him he's gonna be calling me back to back and be like, yo, you know what to do
right.
A lot of your works
I don't really drop anything like that. And again, you say I probably love it. I would say it's a love and hate. It's a love and hate relationship. Like when I'm into that zone, I'm creating and I'm frustrated. And the more frustrated you are, the bigger the reward is gonna be at the end.
You figure out different pockets.
Like I enjoy it, but I don't enjoy it at that moment. At that moment, I'm frustrated as hell, man.
Okay.
I think at the end, when I figured it out,
the reward
when everything looks.
I'm glad that.
Like the reward
I think you're one of the crazy person that goes hard for the world. Like it's just like, nakajambo kamwe nakachi. Like you wanna make sure it's good. It's like it sounds the way it sounds.
And you know what's crazy, man? I'm gonna tell you right now. Every maybe 2 or 3 songs. The other songs that I have, I'm not satisfied by that. It is what it is. I was like, I gotta put it out.
Hey, we gotta wait to see the EP. Hopefully the EP comes out.
I would say this EP though.
I'm pushing you. I'm keep pushing you because I
Oh yeah? This time I'm dropping, man. I'm on a different vibe.
Feed us to Gaburide Dutemo, man. And next time we're gonna sit here talk about all the new songs in it today. I'm glad to go in that more the background, to understand more. Like a lot of people don't, get to see the bigger picture. They're Jew, But anyways, man, I appreciate you. I appreciate you a lot, 100%.
Dude, I appreciate you, bro.
Feed your focus. You're always welcome. You must see next time we're gonna come with some beats, with some vibes, talk about the music, talk about the EP. I'm a freestyle, but I can't go through with that to Kubisa. Yalla. Beat first year news when it can come here.
Okay, nkuta kabisa tu. Taka beat.
Na beat ga capella, bro.
Ni a capella?
Eh.
Okay. I can give you first. You want me to go right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Chamu is on the spot. You go always.
Let me do a little something. Okay.
Je sais pas si t'as appris, mais je viens dans ton quartier alors. Mets-toi à l'abri parce que chez moi y'a pas de quartier. Adhérez ou écartez-vous, on vient s'installer. Me and my crew. Ok, demande à Jeddah, Nova ou Picolico. Depuis le temps, mon flow a pris quelques kilos. Maniaque sur le stylo, négro. Quand je t'ai invité en micro, à tous les coups j'éclate comme la nitro. J'ai les attitudes et l'habitude d'un rappeur assidu. Pour moi, rimer, c'est pas si dur. Je rappe trop vite, allez, mets ta ceinture. Quand j'articule, tes particules se mettent à vibrer. Rap matriculé plus de 150 privés. Flow diabolique. Je pourrais, si je voulais, convertir plus de gosses que l'église catholique. Rap froid comme un iceberg. Devant moi, tous les MC se mettent à couler comme le Titanic.
Drew, appreciate you, man.
Thank you, bro.
Feed your focus, the creative genius. We out here and we out like that. Stay tuned. Bow.